Jess Wright's son has been diagnosed with a rare health condition. The former Toei star's 2-year-old, shared husband William Lee Kemp, has a congenital heart disease called bicuspid aortic valve, she announced on Instagram. The 38-year-old said, "Something he was born with and happens to a small 1% of us. Essentially, instead of having 3 leaflets in his aortic valve, like most, he only has 2. This condition affects how blood flows from the heart to the rest of the body, and will require monitoring and care over time. I won't go into the full details right now. But while this is, please God, not a fatal disease, we are coming to terms with the fact that our son will need intervention at least twice in his life. By intervention, I mean open heart surgery." Saying those words out loud physically hurts my soul. According to the NHS, in particularly serious cases, aortic valve disease can lead to life-threatening problems such as heart failure. The condition can eventually become more severe and cause chest pains, shortness of breath, dizziness and loss of consciousness. It was last November that Jess revealed she had to rush her son to hospital. She took her little one to and due to a persistent health issue. Jess and her husband welcomed their son Presley in May 2022, and it's been a challenging journey since then. On social media, she shared previously, "Day 46066 in the Pauly household. Ended up going to and last night, because his cough wouldn't let up and he already had a steroid 3 days prior. He's now on antibiotics. The 4:20 a.m. wake-ups aren't getting easier." She's been keeping her followers updated since last year. Last year, Jess opened up about her scary experience with postnatal depression and how she coped with it. In a new episode of Giovanna Fletcher's podcast, Happy Mum Happy Baby, Jess spoke about how debilitating it is, referring to it as the baby blues. "Because I thought when they said that it was just like, oh, you might feel down for a couple of days, because it's called the baby blues. I'm like, you're just totally disguising postnatal depression, which is debilitating," she expressed. She added, "I had that for a month, and then all of a sudden it just lifted. It's more scary because A, I didn't know how long it was going to last. Some women suffer for like 6 months and some more. And B, I just couldn't enjoy anything with him." She offered some words of wisdom to her listeners, urging them to tell someone how you're feeling as they won't judge you. Jess went on to say, "They are always going to be there for you if they love you. And there are so many others who are suffering." Jess previously opened up about a dark cloud that loomed over her during the initial weeks of adjusting to life as a new mum. The reality star's self-esteem plummeted when her psoriasis worsened, leaving her feeling ugly and unsure of what to do next. "For about 4 weeks I really suffered from postpartum depression. It was just a very, very strange feeling. I couldn't really enjoy Presley as much as I wanted to because I had this cloud over me. I was feeling low and not knowing why. I was just very scared." Jess revealed that she leaned on her husband and mum Carol for support. "I feel a million times better now. I think it's very underplayed, the baby blues. It needs to be spoken about more. I think it needs to be addressed more. Before I had Presley I knew about the baby blues, but I didn't think I'd get like that. It's something that's really, really quite hard that women go through. You just have to be strong.